Okay, I'm going to show you a couple of ways to link work to your blog. The first way is using something called a hyperlink. A hyperlink is an electronic link, and it's pretty easy. So, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the piece of work I want to link to my blog post. So, let's go to Google Drive. Okay, so here is a user guide. Now obviously what I want to do is I want to pick up the URL of the document. You can only share something that has an electronic link. If it doesn't have an electronic link, it will have to be uploaded to the blog, an image for example. So this is what I'm looking at here, get shareable link, click on it. I'm going to copy the link. Okay, when you have that, go back to your blog post. Okay, and I'm going to create a hyperlink here. So I'm going to highlight what I want to be linked, and I want the word here to be linked. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to press link, and then the web address. You can also do email addresses, and you can test it to see if it works. You can open the link in a new window if you want. Okay, now you'll know it will have been effective if the link changes color, and here it is in blue. So you can go ahead and test that to see if it works. You can also link to web pages, you can link to videos, you can link to anything that has an electronic link. The second way is to embed content. Now this is a little bit more dynamic, but also a little bit more tricky. Okay, to do this you have to look at this section here. Now you have compose and you have HTML. So you see if I flick to HTML, it's showing the web code of my post. This BR stands for break, which means create a space. Okay, obviously when you go to compose, that disappears. We don't need to see it. So, to do this, what you're going to do is you're going to go to Flipsnack, and then you're going to look for the word embed. Click it. Okay. Now, most embed code is HTML, and it will be inside something called an iframe. So I'm going to copy that. Now what I have to do is I'm going to go back to my HTML of my blog post. If I put it under compose, it just won't work. Okay, so I'm going to go to HTML, and then let's delete a few of those breaks, and I'm just going to put it here. If you want to look at this and try and understand what it means, here is the URL. There, that's the URL. This is the width in pixels, and this is the height in pixels. And this is some other information about the border and how it looks. Okay, when you've had a go at that, you can go back to compose, and you can see what it looks like. With a bit of luck, there it is, it's appeared. Okay, and then you can actually flick through that way. So two ways of doing it. One is more dynamic, one is more simple, but equally effective. When you have done that, you can press publish, and then